to the families who lost loved ones.
Na mtazamaji, tusalie katika masuala ya maandamano ambapo viongozi wa kidini wamekashifu vikali matukio ya hapo jana. Wakizungumza jijini Nakuru, viongozi hao wamekashifu hatua ya maafisa wa polisi ya kutumia nguvu kupita kiasi.
I am Bishop Dr. Charles Marita. I'm the chairman of Bishops' Council Nakuru. And I would like to say it was very unfortunate. It's not something we expected. It's not something we prayed to come that way. It is something which happened, which also shocked us, especially the killings of young people. It is not very encouraging. So what we are simply saying, let the government and the youths who are demonstrating come to a place and realize we have one country called Kenya. And if there is an issue or a situation, or there is a complaint or a concern, the government should learn to listen, at least. These are their citizens, especially young people. They are the future of this country. They are the tomorrow of this country. So we as bishops, we want to say kindly, the president, the government, the MPs, can you do that which is right? You are chosen to build the country and to unite us. And you are supposed to guide our children, our youths to the right direction. If they have a concern, it is a good thing for you to look into it and try to solve it, the earlier the better. But for what happened yesterday, we are not happy. We are family people. We have children. We have church members. And we don't want to see such a scenario again. Please, the best thing to do is to maintain the Constitution and do that which is right, so that our country may be blessed. But shedding blood, innocent blood, is not the answer. Because the blood which is being shed, according to us bishops, we know the blood of a human being will cry before God, like the blood of Abel. So we want to ask you kindly, even you security people, don't shed the blood of your fellow citizens, because that blood will always cry before God, especially for revenge. We know only the blood of Jesus doesn't cry for revenge. It says forgive them. But you see, many people are crying. They are not saying forgive them. So we have just come in to say, can we stop that which we know can destroy our country and learn to do that which is right and unite us together? I think as a chairman, that is our take, and this Bishops' Council bishops. Can you say something?
Maybe you, Bishop Abraham Gitu, can you tell us maybe what is your message to the president? Should he assign to the bill, because already it has been passed by parliament? Should he sign the bill, or should he reject it and move it, take it back to parliament for amendments?
One thing, as Bishops' Council, we have no hatred to our president because we don't have another president in Kenya. He is our president, but yesterday he demonstrated a total anger when addressing the nation, and he is not an angel. You could also, we are like him, you could also be angered. The ZZ has been angered and they did what it happened, but we thought they were mixed with some bad characters yesterday, and therefore we are asking the president to consider not to assent to that bill. He must not follow the parliament, what they did, because the parliament, what they did, they demonstrated the head without ears, and we ask them not to do so in future. We love them, and they have, those are the children of parliamentarian. It's our children. We cannot dig a pit to bury them. We must hear them. When the people grows up, they must be given audience by the parliament. And we are asking the president as our father, he should also give audience to the Gen Z, because they are our children. And of course, he has got sons and daughters, the president. We have them. We cannot advocate for their killing. At the same time, we don't hate our askaris. We love them. But also, you must know that they are propelled by some power somewhere to do what they did, the askaris. In the future, they must also say no to the killing. Because if you kill, you are answerable to God, not to your boss. God will ask you. Therefore, what I can say to our president, please, cool, bring down your anger and deal with the nation with with loving heart, and you will see the result.
Thank you. Bishop John Omolo, what is your view about the deployment of other elite security forces, maybe the soldiers, the KDF? Do you think it is right for them to be deployed at this moment? Because we have seen some of them on the streets.
As we have already said earlier on, that the Bishops' Council really reject that proposal, and the action of releasing the KDF into our streets, it's speaking loudly to the world that Kenya has reached a point of self-destruction. Because the army is supposed to fight our external enemies. We don't have external enemies. This is our domestic problem. And the police are equipped and trained well enough to be able to handle what's happening in our country. If we are going to wake up every morning and our children who are supposed to be going to school, they meet soldiers carrying missiles, carriers and guns, AK-47s on the street, what are we going to tell these children? It means we are telling them that we are in danger and they will be unsafe, they will not concentrate in schoolwork. So this is going to spell a lot of doom and exacerbate what's already bad enough in our country. We urge the president to withdraw the KDF from our streets. Let him employ the elite police instead, so that they can be able to handle this domestically, so that we are not walking afraid. Even the bishop will be afraid to go to church because you don't know where a stray bullet will land. This is endangering our people. We urge the president kindly, this is the voice of the church, withdraw KDF from the streets. We are not at war. These are civilian problems, and we are dealing with the young people. Surely the police can handle young people who are not even armed. Kindly.
Hayo yakijiri